Hi everyone, this is Rochelle, Crafty Roll Crochet, my new channel. I have my crochet bracelet from my sister Trish, who is an avid crocheter as well. Hi sisters, hi family. Today we'll be making Pop Tarts. I use Red Heart Super Saver in the color buff for the back. To start, get a slip knot on your hook, and the hook I'm using is a size 4 G hook. You are going to chain 16. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16. Okay. Chain 16. And you're going to make 2 of these. So you're going to have your back and then your middle piece for your Pop Tart. So after you do your chain 16, you're going to single crochet in each stitch back across the chain. And you're going to start in from the second stitch from the hook. So you chained 16, and then that you're gonna end up with 15 stitches though, because you're gonna need to chain 1 and then turn and then go back through, single crochet all the way back. So you're gonna chain single crochet all the way back across, and you're gonna do this back and forth through 22 rows. Okay, 22 rows of single crochet. Sorry. And then at the end you chain 1 and then turn. So you're going to keep doing that all the way up until you get to 22 rows of that. But you're going to make 2. Okay, so 2 of those like this. All right, so I'm going to set those aside. Very easy pattern. Just thought it up myself one day. Wanted to make something fun. And then for the frosting, I have white, red, and pink yarn. Oh. Okay. This is a very good pattern to use up your scrap yarn. And then for the frosting, and you can do any combination that you want. You can even look at examples of the Pop Tart boxes you have at home. So we're gonna go with a slip knot again. And we're going to chain 11. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. Okay, then we're going to single crochet again over the chain, like we did with the back of the Pop Tart. So single crochet for the second stitch from the hook. Chain 1, turn, back across again. For the frosting, you'll make 9 rows. And how I like to keep track is, it's very simple, easy. I know there are apps out there that you can keep track of your count, your stitch count. But I like to just write the number down, and then just cross it off after. Okay, we'll go along. On the V, that stitch at the top, oops, sorry, that stitch at the top, that V, make sure your hook goes through both of the yarn pieces. Okay, so chain 1 again, turn. Okay. How is everybody doing today? We're doing good today. Very blessed day. Chain 1, turn. Single crochet again across, back across. Chain 1 and turn. We did 5 rows so far. Row 6 now. Single crochet across. This is a very relaxing craft. a craft that both my grandmas spent a lot of time doing. Got to the end of the row, chain 1, turn. They were avid crocheters. My sister Trisha is also an avid crocheter, and also my cousins, a couple of my cousins, Tanya and Destine. I might have other cousins that crochet as well, but as far as I know, those 2 cousins also crochet. Unfortunately, I did not learn crochet, or learn to crochet from my grandmas. I did learn to crochet here on YouTube. Got to another row, chain 1, turn. That was row 7, 2 more to go. It's a very simple pattern, chains and single crochet. Very easy for a beginner. Chain 1 and turn. Row 9. Let me see. Yeah. So we're gonna end up doing, okay, so we did, that's row 9. So for row 10, we're gonna chain 1 again and turn. So for row 10, we're going to 3 double crochet and then slip stitch across. So double crochet is you yarn over, insert your hook, pull up a loop. You have 3 loops on your hook, yarn over, pull through 2, yarn over and pull through 2. So 3 of them in this one stitch. 2 and 3. Okay, and then you're gonna slip stitch into the next stitch, slip stitch, and it's gonna create that nice little curve, and then do it again. 3 double crochets in the next stitch, yarn over, pull through 2 and then pull through 2, yarn over, pull through 2 and pull through 2, and then slip stitch into the next stitch. It's going to develop that scalloped edge. Sorry, yarn is tangled. Okay. 3 double crochets. 3. Slip stitch. Oops. 3 double crochets again. Stitch, 3 double crochets. Oh, sorry. Thank you for your patience. This is my first video. Okay, 3, and then in the last stitch, you're gonna slip stitch through. Then you're gonna turn it. Okay, can you see it? And then you're gonna turn it this way here, and then work down this side of the frosting. Same thing. 3 double crochets. And then slip stitch, 3 double crochets, slip stitch, oops, three double crochets, slip stitch into the next stitch to lock in the 3 double crochets. Okay. In that corner now, and you're gonna go on along this edge now, the third edge of your frosting. Okay, it's coming along, see? Last edge. 3 double crochets. You can tuck in that the beginning tail when you first started your chain. You can tuck that in right here and then crochet over that. So we're gonna go 3 double crochets. And a slip stitch. And then you're in the last stitch. Yep. Last set of 3 double crochets. Oops. 1, 2, and 3. Oops. And then what I do is you slip stitch at the bottom of that, the first double crochet stitch, and you just slip stitch through there. And you're gonna fasten off now. Fasten off and leave a long tail so you can sew the frosting onto the Pop Tart. There we go. And what I like to do is I am going to stitch this part together. You'll need a tapestry needle. And you're going to stitch along the edges. Right sides are out. Okay. Right at the top, just go through each stitch. Go through I'm gonna go through all that, all those stitches all the way around. Okay, so you're gonna stuff your Pop Tart. Just a little. Okay, you fill it up to your preference. They're gonna fasten off. Close up this stitch. And then hide the tail inside the Pop Tart. Put that aside, and we can finish our frosting. What you're gonna do is you're going to grab your red yarn, cut off some red yarn for the sprinkles. Okay. And just randomly sew your sprinkles on there. Okay. There you go. And just weave in your tail in the back of your stitches. Okay. Cut. And then for the pink, same thing. Okay, here we go. And same thing. Weave in your tail behind, and you're going to sew the frosting on. What would be easier next time, and I think I did it when I made this one, is before you attach the two Pop Tart back together, you sew on your frosting on one of them first to be easier to sew. I mean, this is okay too, but and then you just go in, stitch that frosting onto the front of the Pop Tart. Of the frosting, stitch right around in here to anchor it down. One more stitch on that scalloped edge. All right. See? stitch here. Go through, make a knot. Oops. Make a knot. Pull it tight. Then go down into a stitch. And then you pull down into the knot goes into the work. Secured. Cut that off. And you have yourself a crocheted Pop Tart. I hope this was fun for you. And be sure to like and subscribe to my new channel, Crafty Roll Crochet. And see you in the next video. Thank you. Aloha.